All right, as this game gets underway, Jeff, anybody that stands out in your mind that they need to focus on against the Clippers tonight?
When you're guarding DeAndre Jordan, you better be willing to run and jump with the same energy as he does, because they will throw it up to the rim and he will come. And if you're not there to meet force on force, he will absolutely destroy you with dunks. If you can keep him out of the dunk game, then you've got to put him on the free throw line to see if he has confidence in that free throw. And I haven't seen the confidence yet in that part of his game.
To Pierce. He's averaging 11 points per game this season. And Jamal Crawford with a nice play. He's averaging 15 points per game this season.
Uncontested two-point shot. Man, is that a thing of beauty.
To the rim, and a nice finish at the basket.
Oh, that's nice body control right there to adjust your body and still be able to finish the layup.
You know, Jeff, most people recognize Jamal Crawford as a great scorer, but it takes a special talent to be able to be instant offense off the bench.
Yeah, and I think it takes a special mindset, Mike, to be able to see yourself in a six-man role when oftentimes he could say, I'm better than the guy that's starting ahead of me. He can hit you with so many ways to score. The three-point shot, the pick-and-roll game. He's a great free throw shooter. He's one of the all-time great streak scorers.
To Crawford. Nice ball movement. Puts it up. Deep corner shot. Bang! Hits from downtown. He's averaging 16 points per game this season.
Got to be careful not to step out of bounds on the corner three. He doesn't, and he knocks it home.
He puts it up. The Bulls with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. Nice entry pass from Pau Gasol.
This is the difference between college and the NBA. The ability to take on the second defender, contort your body, and still finish.
Right back. He's got the room. Now fires. Pierce's shot won't go.
That's just not getting it done defensively. If you want to win in close games, you've got to eliminate open jump shots.
We talk so much about DeAndre Jordan's defense and his shot blocking. This guy, though, Jeff, he's a solid, efficient scorer.
Because he knows what shots he can make. He's going to score on dunks, on layups, and within 3 feet of the basket. He's a great pick-and-roll player, rolling to the rim, catching the lob. I like it when people know who they are and are not constantly trying to reinvent themselves where their strength now becomes a weakness.
To Crawford. He's averaging 15 points per game this season. Misses that one. To the rim. Makes the adjustment, but misses. From deep in the corner. Won't go from three-point range.
He's a great shooter, but he could have driven the ball into the paint and made a play for his teammates.
Jordan shot blocked. Sweet entry pass. That's a forced shot. Converts on the inside. He's averaging 20 points per game this season.
When everybody is involved in touching the ball, like what's happening here in the first half, and you've got your assist total up, then you're going to create also a defensive intensity at the other end of the floor. And that's exactly what has happened here in the first half.
Pops it back out. Dunleavy against Crawford. Gets it off. That's a two-pointer. Won't go. And they can't extend the lead into double figures. It's good. A two-pointer. 11-point lead for the Bulls.
Hey, you want to have a good first shot, but it's more important to have the floor balance so you have enough rebounders who can give you second shot opportunities. Right here, good use of the second shot, not only in getting the rebound, but putting it back in.
Dunleavy shot for two, misses.
The NBA game is a long game. You may be down now, but if you string together 3 or 4 good possessions at both ends of the floor, you can be right back in it.
To Gasol. He's averaging 18 points per game this season. Misses on the adjusted shot.
You got to finish with strength in the paint. You can't go up weak like that.
To Crawford. He's averaging 15 points per game this season. Reverses. Dunleavy the rebound. Pass to the corner. Fires for three from the corner. Nails it. It's a double-digit lead. At the buzzer. First quarter comes to an end. The Bulls up by 12. We'll have more Friday night NBA from ESPN after the break. All the talk about getting off to a good start, that's out the window right now.
Talk, talk, talk. Everyone talks in this league. Who's doing anything? And this team hasn't done buckets to get off to a good start.
Tied up, has to make that pass. Won't go. Three-pointer just off the mark. Misses that one.
LA's not having the kind of offensive consistency you need to win in this league. They just can't seem to get into a rhythm.
Curls in. Oh, it's turned back by Rose. Good solid entry pass to the rim. Shot won't go. Jimmy Butler back with the Bulls. That was the #1 priority in the offseason. He has turned into as good a two-way player as there is on the perimeter.
What a year Jimmy Butler had, bouncing back from a subpar year the year before. The NBA's most improved player, and like you said, Mike, he did it at both ends of the floor. A terrific two-way player.
Puts it up, knocks it down. 14-point lead for the Bulls.
Purpose. They are playing with offensive purpose here in the first half of this game, scoring at will.
2 points. Chicago's performance today, Jeff, it's obvious. They came ready to play.
Ball movement. Repeat after me. You want to win in this league, you move the ball. That's exactly what they have done. That's why their assist totals are so high.
It's good. LA shooting 35% from the field.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense. Good offense won out that time.
Gets that one to drop. And Doc Rivers calls a timeout. His team really struggling.
How do you create separation in this game? You do it by getting more shots than your opponent. Good offensive rebound, sticking it back in, second chance points. Critical in building up a quality margin.
Remember last season, Jeff? First time NBA history, Powell and Marc Gasol, the first brothers to start in the All-Star game. There are a lot of differences in those two brothers, but they have some similar characteristics as well.
Agreed. Both are terrific passers. Both can finish with either hand, and they both, with different body types, rebound the basketball. And oh, by the way, we'll probably see both in the Naismith Hall of Fame.
In the paint, nice touch at the basket.
That's just a nice layup right there.
To Dunleavy. Dunleavy fires. Can't hit the two.
Hey, that shot right there, it's exactly the type of shot you have to force if you're the defensive team trying to work your way back into the game.
To the basket, flips it up. Green shot, misses for two.
Poise and precision will get you a better quality shot than that.
Puts it in and draws the foul. And Mike Dunleavy will get to the line to try and finish the three-point play.
Terrific concentration to finish the shot and now shoot a free throw.
Able to hit the free throw, and it's a three-point play. The Bulls a perfect example of you're going to have your ups and downs night in and night out offensively, but if you play defense with that type of commitment, with that type of passion, you're in every game.
Absolutely. The misnomer is that defense wins championships, But when you're going through and absorbing the injuries the Bulls have had the last couple of years, you have to try to stay in games by playing tough as nails defense. And that's exactly the formula the Bulls used to play with great success.
2 free throws coming up after he got hit just in front of the arc.
Hey, you don't see strength like that very often. The way he got fouled just to get the ball up and to the rim was a great achievement.
Good recovery, hits the second free throw. To McDermott. Great pass at the rim. Hits for 2. The Bulls up by 15. And Los Angeles calls a timeout. They need something to go right pretty fast. To Bahamute. Moving the ball around beautifully. Slices through the lane, back and forth. Nice looking Euro step. Sends it into the post. Tries the reverse layup. Oh, and they come right back for 2.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Bahamute. Lots of room there. Hits the 3. He's 2 for 2 from beyond the arc.
That's efficient offense, generating a corner three-point make.
3-point attempt. Crawford the rebound. Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. Gasol the rebound. It's deflected, and they come up with it. Pretty pass. Throws down the dunk.
The path to the basket was open, drive down, and finish it with no one in sight.
To Dunleavy. Mike Dunleavy with 10 points and 1 rebound. The assist. Everybody clap your hands. Derrick Rose. It'll count if it goes. And time expires here to end the first half. The Bulls up by 10. Welcome back to the Staples Center for the second half. This is Mike Green, and along with me is Jeff